Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Cryptmaster, a game that came out, a week and a half ago, and I'm just getting to it now. It's it's super weird. I'm not even going to try and explain what it is, but everybody I've heard talk about it has said it's one of the most unique games they've played in a very, very long time. So let's just see how it goes. Okay, so we got some options, and I've lost my mouse. Well, you know what, I'll just play keyboard. Oh, I guess actually, I'm not supposed to have one, so extra controls. Alright, the main thing I want to check was voice input. We're going to have that off because that could be problematic. Let's see. Do we want to do... Is there nothing for audio? Ah, here it is.
Right.
Let's boost a couple of these things. I want to be able to hear that speech volume above all else. And so we're gonna boost it accordingly. Anything else? Field of view. Let's do default. We'll see how it goes. And you know what? I don't get to use my, like, massive monitor that often. You know, actually, I'm not sure if this really made much of a difference. Let's begin turn-based. And let's see if it launches proper. I don't want to do real-time because that's just going to make it difficult.
Can you hear me?
Interesting. So type single word responses and press enter. No.
Oh, it seems we have a comedian. Anyway, I'm calling to you from beyond the veil that separates the living and the dead. You're on the dead side.
Yeah, I don't think the higher resolution was helping me.
Now, how are you feeling?
Let's do sleepy. See if he reacts.
Sleepy?
He does.
I don't really understand what you're saying. Can you explain in a little more detail?
So part of the reason why it took so long to cover this game was because I was actually afraid that it was... Oop.
I withdraw the question. I don't care.
I was...
Now, move toward the light.
I was legitimately worried that this was a game powered entirely by, like, modern generative AI models. You know, the voice acting, the text reaction, and everything. I legitimately thought, like, I cannot tell if this is or isn't one of those. And then the developers had, like, a big, like, disclaimer going on a couple days after launch, being like, yeah, no, none of this is AI. This is just a massive amount of writing and voice acting on our parts. And instantly that made this so much more attractive for me to play. I don't want to play anything with generative AI. I want to play games made by people.
Good morning.
Hello.
Welcome to my crypt. Or should I say, your crypt. Why don't you take a look around?
It's a dungeon crawler? Okay. This is interesting. Let's see, is there anything here? Kind of? Okay, I don't I don't think yelling does anything. Okay, so we got some words on that door. I'll check it out in a second. I want to see if there's anything. The darkness feels vast and indifferent. I wish I could look up and down and all around just a little bit. Cuz it looks like you could almost go down there or something, but alas.
Ooh, these names look a little familiar, don't they? Let's get those rotten old brains of yours working. Why don't you try reading out the names on those pillars? Maz the Melodious, renowned bard. Nyx the Sea Witch, there you are. Jorro the Warrior, that's you. Deadly Sin, Thief and Assassin. And now you have your names again. Let's move along.
Okay. So is this Legend of Grimrock, but loquacious? Yeah, part of the reason why I didn't want to explain what this is because I hadn't looked too deeply into it. I knew you typed things in.
I'll tell you when you need to open some.
Fine. Oh, hello.
Now these chests contain objects I've long since forgotten. I expect you have too. But maybe, if we can remember what they were called, it will help to restore your memories of life. Now, Joro, I think this is something you used in your days as a warrior. Tell me what I should do to it to find out what it is.
Okay. So, use simple commands to instruct the Cryptmaster. Look, feel, listen, smell, taste, remember.
I'd break my teeth if I tried to bite it. But when I lick it, it tastes metallic. What should we do now?
This is like the most awkward dungeon master ever. Dude just doesn't know what's going on.
It's like a big metal shell, slightly larger than a human head. What should we do now? I think I've worn one of these.
Okay, so it's a helmet.
Many years ago. You put it on your head. Now what?
Oh, do we only have so many guesses? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, we only have so many words I can use. Okay.
Yes, Joro, this is your old helmet. Now let's move along through that door.
Okay, so we also have hit and yell. So chest note, skill note. So I'm seeing aptly for crypt, this is a dead end. Horror. Yes, we only have so many things. Try and guess the 4 letters of your four skills of your characters by entering a word.
You did like to hit the things, didn't you?
Okay, so we have hit. We now have yell.
Ooh, I rather thought you'd sound better than that. Stab? Why would we do that now? What are you talking about? Block? Why did you say that?
Interesting. So we can see kind of hints for our next abilities, but not yet. So we'll have to get some more things. Okay, into the water. I don't really know if there's reasons to explore each of these locations. It's not like I can look around. Lovely spot for just standing around. So be it. There's a cage up there, but I don't know if there's anything I can do with it. Interesting. I gotta play some more of these dungeon crawler games. They have a neat vibe. Very claustrophobic.
Look, more of your old junk. Oh, look. It's a thing.
Yes, I only have so many guesses. Let's start with look.
It's sort of rectangular. Something you can hold in your hands. What are we going to do with it? I remember when I was alive.
Oh, it's a book.
I owned thousands of these. They covered the walls of my little study. What should we do with it?
I'm gonna have him lick the book. Just cause.
Yeah, it's old and dusty. From the inside, papery. What are we going to do with it?
Eat.
The outside is tough and leathery. The inside is dry and chewy. I don't think you're meant to eat any of it, though. What will we do with it?
He really is just an awkward dungeon master that we get to tell him what to do and he will just do it. And some of those are kind of slapstick.
A book? Yes, that's exactly what it is.
B-O-O. Boom? Boot? Okay, deals damage, knocks them back. What? 3-letter word that ends with B. Not gab. Stab. Lob? Lob? Nope. Rob.
Rob?
No.
No, we're not going to drop everything and do that.
It's not fob. Yob. Ugh.
Mob? That doesn't make much sense.
Okay. Even standing beneath the freezing water, you feel nothing. It's fair. Also, context clues for a heck ton of books. How did I miss those? Not a clue. Let's check the other one.
Ooh, this little fellow looks strangely familiar.
I bet it's like a key.
What will we do with it? It looks like a ball of fur with a string attached.
It's a dog.
What are we going to do with it? It tastes furry and rather disagreeable.
Could be a cat,
What shall I
but
do
probably
now?
dog.
It's making little squeaking noises. What should we do now?
Is it a rat? Let's try a dog first.
I don't think that's it. Dog? What will we do with it? A rat. Yes, that's what it's called.
Okay, so we have A, B. Jab.
It's coming back to you, Sin, isn't it? All those knives in the dark.
Oot. Toot? Boot? No. I'm trying to think if there's anything in my dictionary for Maz. The problem is, I don't know. Brain for words works better when I'm writing, more than anything else. Now I'm trying to think of what the bard would have. I don't know, we'll just keep going. I'll get another clue or something. Same thing with the warrior, like, there's got to be some other context clues for what he's got and what he can do. That was a short floor? Too late to hydrate. Like, it feels like there should be stuff in these locations. Okay. Oh, turn on predictive text for assistance when typing. Interesting. Map and ingredients. Yeah, so this might actually be like a full dungeon crawl?
Oh,
What?
look, a toad man. Let's see if you remember how to fight.
Okay. So we've got hit, stab, boot, stuff like that. We'll get to it in a second. Oz? Okay, we got him with boot. Okay. Did we not do stab? Oh, we've got jab. Oz has dropped. I see. So it's clues to our current words. Left, right. We have loot.
No, there's nothing worth looting.
I wonder if you can sequence break some words. Skills allow you to perform different actions in combat. Each skill has a different effect. View your skills with 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yep. Yeah, so we're very much still kind of in the tutorial here.
Up ahead is the Eye Stone, an ancient sentinel designed to charge.
Oops.
Don't be ridiculous. Why would we do that?
Well, it feels damp and clammy. Yeah, I shouldn't have interrupted him. That feels like a trap there. Let's go check this chest first.
Well,
4-letter word.
What do we have here? What should we do with it? It's small and shiny.
Probably a coin.
What now? I'm sure I used to like these. I think most people did. What next? A coin. Yes, now I remember these little lovelies.
I wonder what happens when you fail. I'm going this way. Whatever happens... Oh, I can't go this way. There's a pit in the way. Got it. Okay. It looks like... I don't know what the eye stone is.
Hold, travelers. No dead may pass. Are you dead? You say you aren't dead, but neither do you seem to be living. I can't detect a soul anywhere. You may not pass.
Well, I don't like to say I told you so, but I told you so. You need to get my soul stone before you can pass here.
Okay. Oh. Okay, Baz is dropped. I see. Let's probably do B. Doesn't go for any of them. Open the box. 5-letter word.
A lonely little fellow. It's long and thin, sort of fluffy at one end, nasty at the other.
5-letter word, long and thin.
There is a painful memory associated
arrow.
with one of these. I think I once got one stuck in me. Ah, yes, an arrow.
Okay. AR. Something RA something. Laser trap deals damage. Okay. We don't take damage from it, though. Okay, I guess we're just going this direction.
I think that's Agda over there to the right. Don't tell her I'm here. We don't get along.
I'm just gonna kick the hell out of him. Okay, so we already have a T. Another R?
No, there's nothing.
Okay,
worth
corpse is
looting.
gone. I guess let's go check the altar. Something with R's. Unfortunately, we're just kind of getting the letters that we've already had.
Welcome, travelers. Approach, approach.
I'll get to her in a second.
What's
Flimsy
this
thing.
flimsy thing? What are we going to do with it?
I'm betting hat.
It's a thin
Ooh.
sheet of paper, covered on one side with little drawings and snippets of writing. What will we do with it? I'm sure I've looked at
map.
one of these before, but not for some time. They were useful when traveling, I think. What shall I do now? Aha! Yes, a map.
Okay, we now have Zap.
Well, Nix, that was splendid.
Murder. 1 base damage can be boosted with other skills. Okay. Sin might not have another move. Okay, inspect the statue.
Welcome, friends, to the altar of purity. Leave your troubles behind and step for a moment into the bliss of my ardent but entirely platonic embrace. Soothe yourselves in the... oh, wait. This isn't right. You're not even alive, are you? I don't mean to be rude, but this altar is dedicated to Shalia, the goddess of life, which means it's for the living only. So, don't come any closer, please. Thank you.
Rude.
She's right that a healing altar like this won't ordinarily work for you. But perhaps if you were to desecrate it somehow, what will you do?
Okay, destroy it. Kick.
Yes, these healing gods hate violence. Fight, fight, fight.
Destroying altars.
of all that is pure and peaceful, I'll rip your bony off!
Don't think she liked that. Anyway, destroying altars.
Yes, feel your power grow. You should desecrate these altars wherever you find them to restore your strength. I beg your pardon?
Nope.
Shock? What a strange thing to say.
I see. Oh. Okay. Did we take damage? Okay, do we want S, K, R, O, X, L? We got plenty of... Let's go S. Suit? Oh, suit. Soothe. One missing letter from an ally's name. Okay. Can I loot him?
No, there's nothing
Nothing
worth
to loot.
looting.
So as we take damage, we lose... we lose letters on our name. That makes a lot of sense. Hello? Oh, is this the soul stone?
The Soul Stone, the source of my dark power. Isn't it lovely? Or would you like to touch it? Too bad, because you're going to. You see, if we're going to the surface, which we are, I'll need you to carry this for me, because I don't have a physical body. You didn't think I wanted you for your brains, did you? Now, will you pick it up?
What if I keep saying no?
Suit yourself. You can wander around down here for centuries for all I care. Come back here when you're ready to be sensible.
Well, there's her answer.
Well, have you decided to take the Soul Stone? Splendid. Now we are bound together for all eternity. Or until you die again, whichever comes first.
Okay, so we have a Soul Stone, which is a D20.
Now, the Soul Stone needs souls to feed it. Outside of my crypt, we'll need to keep it charged with the vitality of living creatures to sustain ourselves. Why don't you look on the walls and see if you can scrape up any bugs to start us off?
Okay, so I need to look for bugs. That's a worry? Spectral shapes swirl endlessly in the void. I was wondering where the tension would come from. Where are the bugs in here? Probably not this direction. But yes, cost souls per letter used. And I mean, maybe I'll get some extra souls just based on, let's see, killing monsters. I hope that's the case. Oh, there's one. Tic Tac. Okay, so it's a reasonable amount of souls. And they are easy enough to see in my peripheral vision. I don't have to be like super duper obsessive about finding all of them. So I'm assuming... Let's see. I'm assuming we'll actually get plenty of souls from bigger creatures. Otherwise, I'll just have to be somewhat conservative or just keep my eye out constantly for bugs. Oh. There we go. Okay, looks like we heal after combat. Do we want Yarrow? Let's do a Y. Unlikely to be anything, but you never know. Okay, and it still doesn't cost me anything. Wabo. B? Okay, it's some stuff. Something BS. Okay. Nothing so far. Fox bug. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab a bunch of things. If I go back, my main question is, do enemies respawn for me coming and going? And also, it looks like I can go back and grind souls if I really felt the need to do so. I think 71 is enough for now. We'll have to make it work once we're out. But at least we know. And hopefully there are means of, like, refreshing and grabbing some extra stuff, maybe. Okay, I don't see any more of the dudes wandering around, so I think we're about as good as we're going to be able to get here. Unless there's, like, bugs aplenty that I'm just going to miss. Which is entirely possible. You know, I'm going to try and keep my eyes out, but it's, a little tough.
Hold, travelers. No dead may pass. Are you dead? You could be lying to me. If you are really alive, then tell me, what was the last piece of fruit you ate?
Banana.
A banana. I can see the appeal in that. Ho, ho, ho. But I have one more question. If you are truly a living person, this should be an easy one. Tell me, how would you describe the sun?
I want to say, like, gas, but I don't think they'd take it.
Incorrect. That does not sound like the sun at all. You may not pass. Hold, travelers. No dead may pass. Are you dead? You could be lying to me. If you are really alive, then tell me, what was the last piece of fruit you ate? Yes, that is a type of fruit. But I have one more question.
What if I said tomato?
If you are truly a living person, this should be an easy one. Tell me, how would you describe the sun? Yes, in fact, it's very bright indeed. That's why you shouldn't look directly at it without protective eyewear. You are indeed one of the living. You may pass.
Stupid eye stone. It thinks it's so clever.
Okay, don't see any other bugs. Is this the land of the living? Certainly doesn't look like it. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out. Yeah, I see things moving in the distance and they're not bugs. It's like the texture is shifting just a little bit. I don't know. Let's not be... Nope.
Well, now you've shaken the worms out of your old carcasses, the real fun can begin. You see, the Soul Stone has been growing in power lately. That's how I was able to resurrect the four of you. And not only that, but it seems to be drawn to the surface. You'd like to go to the surface, wouldn't you? Well, you're very lucky I chose you to accompany me. We've been kept in the dark for a very long time. Whatever is up there now has forgotten us entirely. I've heard rumors of a thriving city far above our heads, full of delicious life, ripe for the attention of a seasoned necromancer. What's the first thing you're going to do when we get there? Oh, you're so predictable. Look, I wrote down the answer I knew you were going to give. Now, the higher we get, the more your memories will begin to return. As well as remembering useful things you can do, you'll also begin to remember people and scenes from those distant days when you were alive and didn't look like table scraps. That will be fun, won't it? Ooh, we're almost there.
Chapter 2, Bone Houses. I wanna... Okay, so the love bug is actually pretty visible. Not only that, there is a bit of an audio cue for it too. Oh, there's a bug here. The only immediate problem is my microphone is in the way of my keyboard, and so I have to like... Well, I mean, I can very much do... Is it called spot typing? It's been a while.
Ah, we seem to be approaching the bone houses. I've heard of this place. Not as select as my crypt, you know. Paupers' graves, just a mess of old bones and rats.
Okay, let's go into the options. I usually turn these down, but I'm actually going to boost that up a little bit. As often as you shower, you can't seem to shake that rotting corpse smell. I mean, fair. I'm surprised we can't even smell at all. Immune to knockdown. I don't know, it's a... Okay. There we go. So, I guess it's not that bad with Zelp. E. We can, or E or I. E is the most common. Really, just one. Yeah, what we need is the ability to boost my damage. I'm wasting a lot of hits here. I'm just trying to, take them down. Oop. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to spot every bug. But I'll get a bunch. Oh, there was a bug back there. Well, at least I thought there was. I wonder if the bugs respawn is kind of a constant way of... Are you an enemy?
Whoa, hold up!
Nope.
You fellas just up from the crypts, are ya? You seem to have a bit more meat on you than most. We picked clean most of the old bones a while back. Anyway, welcome to the Bone Houses. This is the realm of rats, and our king is the Great Piper, Vitus the First. Now, I just need to sign you in and issue you your passes. Tell me, what brings you to the Bone Houses? Business or pleasure? Business, eh? Well, we're always on the lookout for new opportunities. Okay, 4 undead. And your profession is? Just a gang of corpses on a lovely big adventure, huh? Well, good on you. I hope I have as much spunk as you when I'm dead. Okay, just 1 or 2 more questions, then we'll all be done. Now, Have you ever been a member of or affiliated with any groups engaged with anti-rat activities?
Oh, it has to be one word.
Nah, I didn't think so, but I have to ask anyway. Okay, not terrorists. Are you carrying any sharp or bladed weapons? What, very sharp? Yes or no, please? Should be good then. Right, final question. And, this one's just a formality. On a scale of 1 to 10, how helpful do you think I've been today?
I'll be nice.
10! Yeah, that sounds about right to me. Okay. This all seems to be in order. Take this complimentary map and please enjoy your stay in the bone houses. The bridge is actually down at the moment for essential maintenance work, but it should be fixed again in about, I say, a while.
Okay, so tab to open the inventory, look at map. We have bridge. So I'm assuming he's kind of blocking the bridge at the moment. So tab, we've got a map. What have I done? Wait, I warped to the other side? Okay, so we aren't strong swimmers. Huh.
Why did you say that? Map?
I see. Map. Bridge. Far side of the broken bridge. We can warp there. There's like another door on the other side that I didn't go to. Well, whatever.
Right. Let's find this Piper fellow's tower, shall we?
I could also like try and go up and talk to some of these.
You can talk when I tell you to.
Okay, so I'm not allowed to talk to any of these like rat denizens. I can fight them. And like, I guess it would be good at getting me some extra words. I am wondering if you can sequence break the words.
You're skulking again. Stop it.
I'm a skulk from Mudworm. Something BS. I'm just trying to like cycle words in my head.
Oh, no, wait a moment. Don't do anything hasty. G'day.
Okay. Not seeing any more bugs here. Some of the textures are a bit flickery, but that's it.
Listen, if you dare to defile this altar like you did with the other one, I will find you and I will kill you. Or, I don't know, double kill you. Whatever it is you do to people who are dead. But I will make you wish you'd never been resurrected.
Ignore her. She's all talk. Good idea. Smash, smash, smash.
Ah! You'll pay for this!
Oh.
Hey, you look like a party of adventurers, right? I can tell by the way there's 4 of you and you're all a bit different. Anyway, a party of adventurers is just what I need right now. Do you think you can help me out? Ah, that's great. I knew I could trust you the minute I saw your friendly, if somewhat cadaverous faces. I'm really worried about my son, Ratty. He went off to play in the swamp hours ago, and he's not back yet. It's a little concerning because the swamps are full of natural hazards and dangerous creatures. I don't know why I let him play there, really. Anyway, if you see him, please send him home safely. I don't know what I'd do without him. Certainly the dishes won't wash themselves.
Why is it so common for adventurers to be asked to find missing children? I think it's just bad parenting.
Okay, so we've got tower tombs and swamps. We got a lot that we can actually kind of do. Let's just go to the swamps. Let's see, do we got any bugs here?
This looks like a troll door.
Marked with a curious symbol. Interesting. Probably nothing I can interact with, though. Oh, what are you?
Arise!
In life, I shaved every day, but my beard remained long. Who was I?
A riddle. In life I shaved every day, but my beard remained long. Who was I? Okay, credit to Shell. I was stumped. Barber.
Yes.
I wasn't thinking trick questions. Summons 2 deadly crabs that deal 1 damage each if they hit. She just summons crabs. She is and she has crabs. A blank blank A blank. Yeah, unfortunately, my dumb brain ain't coming up with words. I'm just looking at them endlessly and thinking, yeah, that's a thing. I can word. I like it, though. It's definitely making me think in a way that most games never do. And, like, that alone actually makes this a game really cool.
Ah, something impressive here. What shall I do now? It's long and kind of cross-shaped. What should we do with it? I think I've seen a lot of these. I never liked them much. What shall I do now?
Seen a lot of these. Long and cross-shaped. Seen a lot of these, but never liked them much.
It tastes of metal and the tang of ancient blood. What next?
Five-letter word, long and cross-shaped. Yeah, sure. So, long and cross-shaped. The Necromancer has seen a lot of them, but never liked them much. Cross-shaped. Long and cross-shaped. Seen a lot of them, but never liked them much. And tastes of metal and ancient blood. It's a 5-letter word. Oh yeah, it probably is a sword. I was thinking of a spear.
Yes.
But yeah, it's a sword, of course.
Sword. Haha, lovely.
Ah. Okay. A something something AS.
Oh, can you see a fish? Good for you, I suppose. Are you hungry? Boo-hoo, you're dead.
Okay, so we've got a random rat wandering around.
Then
We got a
did they
fragment.
see the Horned King riding at the head of his undead armies, a fearsome sight to behold. It is said that his demonic steed had the tail of a scorpion, the body of a lion, the head of a different lion, and the feet of a man.
What? Oh, wait. I went back to the bone houses. Whoops. There are 2 exits here. Wait, are both of these entrances to the bone houses? I have no idea. Okay, so we've got a... Okay, I gotta wait for him to get a bit closer. Really? Okay, so he blocks boot. Oh, he blocks murder. Okay, got him. Krixta. Let's try an eye. None of these. There we go. Let's see, Z-A-P? Let's do a T. T's common enough. Atlas? Huh. Memory discovered. Young Sin was conditioned to respond violently whenever she heard certain obscure words
Okay, so that's
that
all.
her mentor had in a book. Interesting. Oh, jab free does 1 damage. Sin liked traps because she enjoyed the thought that she might be injuring people even while she was sleeping. Is it murder if the victim didn't see you kill them? Sin didn't think so. So we're actually getting a bunch of these. Hitting things was never just a hobby for Joro, it was a way of life. Boot. Yeah, so he's got Yell and Soothe. Free ranged attack does 1 damage. 2 crabs do damage. Deep ones gave Nyx the power to open portals through which any creatures of the ocean could be drawn. Crabs were an easy one. The added bonus that they could be summoned straight into a cooking pot.
Jostle?
Jostle? Okay, so he's got a kick.
What did you say? Fire?
Okay, so we've got this other path, but I don't think that's really much of anything. There we go. Okay, busy art. Let's do an A. We've got a bunch of new ones. 2 A's on that one. Aura. Heal one letter of her name and divert enemy attacks to one of her allies. Okay, and then we're just kind of open for anything at this point. The only immediate problem is we are dipping a little bit on souls.
What are you doing? Are you lurking?
Maybe I am. Maybe I'm just looking for bugs. Something wants to talk to you. Another riddle.
Arise!
Oh, this is a long one.
I prod at the earth and tickle the sky. Should I touch you, you're bound to die. What am I?
Prod at the earth and tickle the sky. Should I touch you, you're bound to die. What am I? Shell, got another one of these for you. I prod at the earth and tickle the sky. Should I touch you, you're bound to die. What am I? Lightning.
Yes.
Ooh, big soul boost. Need that stuff. Alright, let's keep going for a little bit longer. I should go find a save point at the very least. I like this game. I don't think it's the kind of thing that I'm normally going to record, but I can seriously respect it for what it is. There's nothing quite like this. Crabs. Okay, do we want Dzit? D-Z-I-T. Let's probably go for the eye. Vowels are easy. No eyes. Gotta keep that in mind. Okay, so we've got another one of these. Oh, cannot do that. Okay. Okay, can't do that. Keep jostling him. Okay, to Ziztar. And we already have T's. Let's do R's. Got a bunch of R's. Okay.
Fart. Did you say fart? Are you giggling? What's going on here?
Okay, I am so happy that that's a thing. Well, we can jostle a bunch. Fwoob. Fwoob. Use? No use. So no use, no eyes. Something ERT. Yeah, I was hoping it would be fart. It'd be really funny if the bard just could toot on command. But alas. Okay, so we got one more of these.
Arise.
Solve my riddle and free this poor unfortunate ghost. What starts with T is filled with T and ends in T.
So a teapot.
Yes.
Wow, that was nice and easy. Oh, there's another one of these riddle shrines over here. The devs really wanted to just like go nuts with their quantity of riddles. I don't mind it. I actually kind of like it a lot.
Speak, spirit. Hold, traveler, and answer me. The more there is of this, the less you see.
The more there is of this, the less you see, and it is a 8-letter word. Yeah, darkness.
Yes.
Oh, we have port. Maz remembers the distant town of his birth, white buildings by a blue sea, golden evenings, perfumed nights, half-price whelks on holy days. Brown. Nix's most powerful memory is of sinking through the shades of blue while a fire in her throat gradually unfurled into a great white bloom, obliterating everything.
Sword?
No.
To fight with.
O-R-D. Oh. A little painful, but we do need to heal. Oh, immune to knockdown. Oh, he's dead. Okay, do we want Dzub? D? I guess we already had a D, sort of. Okay, do we have more? No. Oh, we get another page.
So it was that in that hour of need, a young and humble peasant girl called Agda stepped shyly forward from the crowd, offering her own life to be consumed in flames, and thereby complete the seal. Long may we remember her sacrifice.
Okay, so we've got a couple of things here.
Come on, then.
Three-letter word.
It has lakes without water, houses without stones, hills with no height, and graves without bones. What is it?
Lakes without water, houses without stones, hills without height, and graves without bones. Shell? Oh, she's thinking. There's 3 letters. Like, there aren't that many 3-letter words. Yeah.
Yes.
I guess I was thrown off on that one because map was already an answer to another situation earlier. I guess that was one of my abilities. Or no, it was an item I got.
No, you lot going to the swamps, or coming from the swamps. Whichever way it is, just steer clear of the toads, please. Don't want you bringing back any infectious diseases. They're not the cleanest of creatures.
Alright, now do we have the ability to save anywhere here? No. So I think in this case, I'm just gonna go back. Oh, okay, broken bridge, or just the bone houses. Let's go to the bone houses in general. Okay, so if I go back to the altar here, we can save. It's just a good stopping point for me. It's a really unique game. Nothing quite like it. It gives me, how would I describe it? It reminds me a lot of, oh man. What was it called? Inscription, there we go. It gives me Inscription vibes. I think part of it is the visual style is like very strong Inscription, heavy contrast, weird and creepy, just all of those elements. It doesn't have the card-based elements though. It's word-based and in a weird way. It seems like the kind of game that if you've got like a good memory for words or just a massive vocabulary to begin with, you could probably do a lot. Though I think in a lot of cases, how would I describe it? I don't know, it's using mostly simple words for the most part. It's just a matter of like, you know what? If you're a Scrabble fan or a Bananagrams, you're probably going to be like an absolute champion at this game. The riddles are pretty good too, though these are many riddles that I've kind of heard before in the past, and so there is some question of like, yeah, could you just Google like half of these and get the answers? And the answer is, yeah, probably. I'm curious how procedurally generated it is, if it's always the same every single time, or if it shifts. Like if one person's playthrough is different from another, or if you could just follow a walkthrough the entire way through. Either way, I think it's a really neat game, and I don't know if it's going to go down as like one of the most memorable games out of this year. I think it might have some trouble finding its audience, but on the flip side, it is definitely going to be one of the most unique games to come out this year in a year that is absolutely packed with incredible releases. I like that a lot. But I guess before we go, I might as well mention that Cryptmaster is $25 down to $22.50 for the next couple of days. So if you do want to pick it up, just follow the link in the description below and it'll take you to the Steam page. But I guess with that said, if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.